Hello, I'm Alec. I'm a consultant and I just want to hang out. So, we got another hot take bit today. Check this one out. Title: What is a tax holiday? Repeat: what is a tax holiday? Now, check out this summary right now. Focus on the highlights too, okay? A tax holiday is a temporary tax break. In the United States, tax holidays often suspend state and local sales taxes paid by consumers. Okay, so that's what it is. All right, so I'm doing this bit right here because I was hanging out with Florida earlier, and then I heard the governor say, yeah, we're going to be working on some tax holidays, and I was like, that's cool. Good job, Florida governor. Now check out the bullet point and focus on the highlights. Okay, a tax holiday is a governmental incentive that temporarily reduces or eliminates taxes for consumers or businesses. Okay, so if you focus on consumers and you focus on businesses, that is the only authority that our government has. They only have authority over the consumer realm or the commercial realm. Okay, and that's where consumers and businesses hang out in. Okay, remember this. All right, now check it out. Bullet point: the objective of a tax holiday is to encourage economic activity and foster growth. That's what it is. Okay, check out the next bullet point. Tax holidays may also be offered to businesses as an investment incentive. Okay, so I hope you see what they're doing with these tax holidays. Okay, this is that whole carrot and stick approach right now. Okay, drop down and check out the next bullet point. Focus on the underline. It says, excuse me, it says some states have canceled them, meaning tax holidays, have canceled them amid political opposition. Okay, so you have politicians who hate on a tax holiday, so they say, oh, we're going to cancel this one, but I mean, that's just how they're administering the trust, and they can do that because they have that authority to administer the trust in the way that they see fit. Okay, now drop down as long as it's written in the Constitution. Okay, I always have to preface it. They can administer the trust as written within the constitutions. Okay, now drop down and look at what the IRS says. The IRS, the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion. Okay, so we showed you what a tax holiday is. Now we're going to show you the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion. This is what tax avoidance is. Okay, focus on the highlight: an action taken to lessen tax liability and maximize after-tax income. Okay, and remember, that only has to deal with the consumers and businesses. Okay, remember this, and we're going to be cool. Now check out tax evasion. Tax evasion is the failure to pay or a deliberate underpayment of taxes. That's what tax evasion is. All right, it means you're not paying. Okay, so now you know what tax avoidance is, and now you know what tax evasion is. Okay, tax avoidance is legal, tax evasion is not legal. Okay, remember this, and we're gonna be cool. All right, so we're done with that bit. Let's hop on the next slide. So much fun. Okay, here we go. Story time. True story. Check this out. In this world, I am an image bearer of God. I am a private associate of the Word of God. See evidence below. So now I'm showing you who I associate with and where I come from. Okay, check out this building block right here. Okay, 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. So that's my father, and that's what father did. Father created me out from the dust of the ground. Okay, so I come from earth. I come from earth. That's where my flesh comes from. My flesh comes from earth, but my spirit comes from God. Okay, remember this, and we're gonna be cool. Now check out 19. And he, this is my king, Jesus, this is what he said. And he saith unto them, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. So that bit right there, I was like, got it good, Christ. I'll follow you. I'll walk it out with you all day, all night, Christ. And that's what I do. So Christ now made me a fisher of men. Okay, that's what I do. And that's who I associate with now. Okay, so now I'm going to show you another true story. Okay, look at this bit right here. In the United States of America, I am free to instruct, assemble, and build associations with my neighbors. See evidence below. So now I'm going to show you a definition of a word and a provision from the Constitution. Okay, I'm going to show you what tax is. Okay, tax. a sum imposed on the persons and property of citizens to defray the expenses. That's what a tax is, okay? It's how the corporations make money, or the society or the parish or a company makes money, so then that way they can pay for their expenses. Drop down and check out the other highlight. It says tax. A private association may lay a tax on its members for the use of the association, okay? So fun fact, all political associations are voluntary associations, okay? Once you understand this, you're going to be cool, okay? You're going to be so cool, and you're going to understand this game now, okay? All right, drop down, and I'm going to show you this provision from the California Constitution, okay? Check out the alpha. It says, the people, hi, I'm one of the people. It says, the people have the right to instruct their representatives, petition government for redress of grievances, and assemble freely to consult for the common good. What does that look like? That looks like private associations. So that's what the people can do all day, all night. And then this is why we're free to instruct, assemble, and build associations, okay? All right, remember this, and we're going to be cool, okay? So I just wanted to show you those two true story bits right there. So we're done with this slide. Let's hop on our next slide. Conclusion. Let's close out now, okay? We like this one. This is fun. Trust God. Build private associations with your neighbors. Repeat, trust God and build private associations with your neighbors. Show the people how to move with simplicity. Test, break, and build free people by God with love. Game over. Okay, so if you walk that script through, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to have so much fun building associations with your neighbors, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get out here and we're supposed to serve our neighbors by God with love. And then once you show your neighbors how to operate in this realm, everybody can be on a holiday, right? Once you understand how the game works and how the words work, then you're going to understand how to administer the trust, okay? So like our IRS provides people with instructions on how to execute the tax game, but a lot of people don't take the time to read it, and a lot of people don't understand what the difference between tax avoidance is and tax evasion is, okay? A lot of people don't even know that their government has authority to create tax holidays, and everybody's crying and whining about how expensive it is, but that's your fault because you don't take the time to read the rules to the game. But that's what we're here for, and that's what we like to do, okay? So if you want us to build you a private membership association, or if you want us to build you a trust instrument and show you how to operate it, you should contact us. Okay, so our information is either going to be on the screen or in the link, or it's either going to be on the screen in the description, or you can go to the profile and you can get it there, and you can give us a call, okay? You can say, hello, I really appreciated that tax holiday presentation you did the other day. Can you build me a tool, and can you show me how to administer it? And if you and I seem like we're going to be a good fit, we'll get to work for you, and we'll start building cool tools for you, okay, my neighbor? Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.